We are. Gender discussion with a ball. We are outside of our church and where we're staying this month, which is over here. We're in Durres, Albania, and this is the church we're working with. It basically means Christian Church of Durres. So this is where we spend most of our day because they have a church here, but also like a foundation and a school and a little room that says missionaret, which is for a room for missionaries. That's where we're staying. So we've eaten vegetables most meals, which has been really great. Yeah, I'll show you a little bit more of Albania. Good. So right now we are in a little cafe. We're sitting inside because everybody else is sitting outside. It feels a lot better outside, but it's because all the Albanian people are out right now. It's about 8 o'clock, and so as we're walking down the street, there's tons of people who are just like hanging out, smoking, just standing there. Seem to all look at us as we go down the street, but that's kind of how it is in Greece too, so that hasn't been surprising. But we've been trying to come here to the same like coffee place pretty frequently. Our waiter is Muslim, and we're really trying to build a relationship with him so we can be able to share Christ, because we're like the cool Americans here. We have kind of more of an open door. But other like official ministry stuff we've been doing, we went and did a hospital visit the other day and got to pray for a member of the church who had just had surgery. We also did some house visits. Just seeing like church members who can't go, or there's one woman who just got done with chemotherapy, so we just went and prayed over her and encouraged her. It's been really beautiful just to be welcomed into people's homes and to bless them. We've also done like some teaching, especially with kids, of kids Bible study and playing a bunch of games. That's been good. We've been sharing with devotionals and just really trying to pray for our hosts. The people we're working with here have one of very few Christian churches in Albania, but it's been really beautiful. They have an incredible community. They meet with each other every morning to pray and every afternoon to share what sometimes they read from the Word and they pray and they sing. So it's really just out of kind of like acts to share with one another. They eat together, they laugh together, they work together. And so in a lot of ways it's pretty simple, but really powerful too. So they have kids centers, kids Bible schools, but they also have an autistic center. They kind of rescued 2 women who were starting, one woman who was in sex trafficking in Greece and another one who was, her parents are trying to traffic her right now. There's a couple members of the church who are just housing them and just really bringing them into their family. And so they have a whole lot going on with their church and also with their other foundation, and not a ton of support here in Albania. There's like less than 1% who are actually Christians. There's a whole lot of Muslims, most of them who don't practice. So more it's just kind of like, there's not really a God. That was kind of the thing that was believed for so long because they were under communism. So we've just been here praying and loving and ministering and just seeing how we can encourage our brothers and sisters who have this church and just pray for them, just let them know what they're doing is important and just come alongside them, give them a push. So we'll be doing some preaching and some evangelism later. We've got a couple other cool things going on. But in classic World Race style, it feels like we've been here at least a month already. I think a challenge has been just getting enough sleep. Starting at 5 a.m. The sun is already up, and so are the roosters and dogs, and it's like people are just throwing pots on the floor. I don't really understand. It's been kind of hard to get. But praise God that the Albanians drink a lot of coffee, so that's made it better. It's been pretty warm here, but not unbearable, and we have access to nice beds and clean showers and really good food with a lot of vegetables, so that's been a total plus. But I think we're just trying to get to know each other better as a team and just enjoy this time here in Albania. So God's doing really cool things here, and we're just really believing for revival here in Albania.
Did you have any pets growing up?
So I'm just finishing up my first week here in Albania. It's Friday, and I guess we technically arrived here last Friday. And so far it's been really good. I think a highlight for me so far was probably either the first day when we got here. The first night they have a worship night like once a month, and we worship for probably an hour and a half to 2 hours. And it was really cool because, I mean, some of the songs I couldn't understand what they were saying at all because it was in Ship, but I really still sensed the presence of God. And other songs were songs that I know the English version of, so I knew kind of the idea of the song, and I would sing along with them, or try to sing along with them in Ship, but then know what it meant in English. And it was just really special to be part of that with them. So that's been a highlight. Another really neat thing was on Tuesday morning, we went up and hiked to the top of a mountain that overlooks Durres at about 6:15 in the morning. Just went and prayed for the city and just for our country, for this country in Albania, and just got to worship on the top of the mountain, and that was really incredible. That was something I hope I get to do a lot more of, but it's just been so nice. We've been jokingly saying that we are in like 5-star world race style. We have clean water for showers, we've had really good food so far, and our hosts have just been so kind. So it's been really good here, and I'm just really excited that this is the start of our world race. Next week we'll have our squad leaders come, so those are the people who have overseeing all of the different teams on our route who have already been on the world race. So I think it'll be great to have them here and to get to hear more of their perspective. Things to be praying for would just be the church in Albania. There's not very many of them, and I think they're spread pretty thin. So just for hope and vision for them, and encouragement and strengthening. Also, I guess just for our month here, that we would have wisdom and discernment to walk into the opportunities that God gives us and to see them for what they are, but also to not get distracted by just trying to be super busy, but that we would have discernment of, okay, Lord, where are you leading us? So that'd be good. Also, just for our team, we're Team Mighty Oak, so if you would just be praying for us, that would be great. Thank you so much. God bless you.